Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to change the battery on a 2016 GMC Sierra. Now this process should be identical for a 2014 to 2018 Chevy Silverado, GMC Sierra, the Tahoe, the Yukon, and also if you're rolling in the Escalade, it should be the exact same process. So let's get into it. All right, so in terms of the hardware that you're gonna need to do the battery change, I'm using an impact driver here, but basically what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a 13mm socket to get the brackets off, and then I've got a 10mm socket to go ahead and get at the actual battery terminals themselves here. I've got a little bit of an extension on my ratchet here just to make life a little bit easier. Having an extension for your 13mm will also be helpful just because it is a little bit hard to get at one of those brackets. I'm gonna punch you in nice and tight so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so up here, I've got this support bracket, and this support bracket's gotta come out so that you can actually get this thing installed. So we're gonna remove this bolt here, we're gonna remove that bolt there, okay? And I'm thinking I'm gonna try to leave this bolt here in place, but there's one more down in here that I need to be able to take out. So those are our key spots. Now, in terms of our battery terminals here, we've got our negative cable that's held right back here, and that's gonna be a 10mm socket. And then under this cover here, there's a little tiny tab in the corner. I'm gonna just flip that up, and that's gonna get me access to the positive terminal here. Now, once I pop the positive terminal off, I have to unclip this entire bracket assembly and push it out of the way, and that's why we have to remove this bar here. Okay, so let's go and get into it. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna wanna do is I'm gonna wanna remove these key spots here. So I got my driver, put them in reverse, pop these out. One, two, and again, I might have to remove this one, but I'm gonna see if I can cheat and just pull the whole assembly out if I get this last one out. Perfect. And now, I think I can pull this out. There's one whole assembly. Perfect, okay, let's get that out of the way. All right, and now that's gonna give me access to the actual battery here, which is awesome. This is what we want. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap out this for this, and let's take off my negative terminal first. And again, I'm just gonna loosen this enough so that I can get that off with some ease here. Okay, negative's off. Now again, I'm gonna flip that little tab in here. Go to my positive terminal, same process here. And again, there's one little sneaky tab on the side here that actually holds the battery in place, or rather holds this battery cover in place. So you gotta make sure you pop that off first, and then off comes my positive cable, and then this whole assembly should just pop out of place here. There we go. Okay. And now I'm gonna try just to push this whole assembly out of the place. Now there is one little retaining clip in the very back here. Don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that or not, but if I can push this all out of the way, it's gonna give me access to get the battery out here now. So I'm also gonna get that out of the way. Now there's one more 13mm retainer that actually holds the whole battery in place here. So same thing, I'm gonna try to pop that out next. And there we go, excellent. Pop that bolt out, and my little retaining mechanism here. Okay, and now I've got to pull this battery out of here. Now, normally there's handles on this thing that make it a heck of a lot easier to wrestle it out of this enclosure, but I don't see any in sight. So we're gonna have to just muscle it out the old-fashioned way. I know you don't need to remove the coolant bottle to get this out of here, but boy, oh boy, is this thing wedged in here. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Now I can move this whole assembly, tuck it up under here. Okay, that might help me a little bit here. Now that's out of the way. There we go. Okay. Well, now that we've got that one out and I'm done having a stroke, let's get the new one back in place here. All right, so to install my new one, same thing. I want to make sure I can see where my poles are and that I got everything lined up. She's got to go in this way. Heck of a lot easier getting the new one in rather than getting the old one out. Okay, so I've got that lined up tight on that side. Now the next thing I've got to do is I've got to be able to come in here and I got to get this retention clip back in place. So let's find where I threw that while I was manhandling that battery. Here we go. Flip that back the other way. Now I have my nut on this side here. Just look for the side that has all the dirt on it. That's usually the working side. And now again, I'm just going to start this by hand. Get it threaded in here. And then we'll get it the rest of the way with the driver here. There we go. No need to over torque it. This thing was a beast to get in there in the first place. Okay, so we've got that piece back in. Now, I want to take this whole rig, pull my positive cap off here, slide this back into place. And now what should happen is this whole contraption is gonna clip back into place here, just like that. Okay, slide my positive terminal all the way on here and take my 10mm socket, flip it forward, give it a couple little love taps here, and let's get my positive terminal cinched back up. Okay, close my little trap door there, grab my negative terminal here, and same thing, I'm gonna get this slipped back into place here. And a couple little sparkies showing me that we got juice. Now, same thing, we're gonna tighten this one up here as well. And get this good and snug. What a good solid connection here. Perfect, okay. Now, last thing we're gonna do is we are gonna manhandle this support bar back into place here. Oh, there we go, and that bar was underneath on that side. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Again, let the dirt be your guide. What I'm doing in this case is I can see the spot where the bolt was. So I'm gonna get these started, again, just with my fingers here on all three of these. Get that one in there too. Okay, and then we're gonna get them the rest of the way with the impact driver. And then same thing, my very last one, way down in the boonies here. There we go, excellent. Okay, I'm gonna start by driving in the awkward one first. Actually, that's a lie, I'll start up here. There we go, that one's good. That one's good. And that one's good, awesome. Okay folks, just that easy to get your battery replacing your 2016 GMC Sierra. Again, these techniques, everything that I showed you here is good from anywhere up to a 2014 to a 2018 GMC Chevy Cadillac product here. So folks, if you found the video helpful, you know the drill. Click on that subscribe button, like the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.